Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, November 11th, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I value the process of connecting to my deepest shadow and my lightest light. Happy 11/11 day. It's so funny because every day this week I have thought has been Thursday. And so finally, here we are. It's finally Thursday. I keep doing that. I'm like, really? It's not Thursday? I don't even understand how this has happened. Anyway, and I think it's because of this 11/11 energy. I think I've been feeling this as such an important portal. And while we're still coming off yesterday's and we still have lessons from yesterday's intensity, like that, I know, right? That's how it felt. We have a beautiful connection today that is reminding us to trust in our vision, have hope and faith in our vision, in the vibration that we are engaging. So let's start there and then we'll move back from that place. So that energy, we have the moon finishing up in Aquarius through the day, and the moon in Aquarius will be lining up with Jupiter. And so like I said, perfect on 11/11. The moon, which can represent our emotions, like getting our emotional energy in alignment with Jupiter, our vision of the future. I think of the star card with this energy. So getting our vibration and our vision in alignment, taking time, I would suggest 11/11 on 11/11, whether it's AM or PM, doesn't matter, just to spend some time feeling that excitement about your vision. Now, when it comes to vision, like people can get frustrated. Like I had this idea of my vision and it didn't come true. Well, you know what? Sometimes vision is a stepping stone that takes us to the next vision or takes us to the next manifestation in a different way. Like Spirit has plans that we have no concept of. I will tell you for is it the majority of my life? Yes, majority of my life. No concept that I would ever be an astrologer. And yet this is so fulfilling. So it's like trusting in that energy, aligning in that energy, and also aligning with trust of the universe, moving through this 11/11 portal. It really is a portal. It really feels like a doorway. It feels like pillars. The pillars in the High Priestess card in the traditional tarot, it feels like moving through that. It feels like moving deeper into alignment with Spirit. And so align your vision, align your vibration with Spirit, and work on your trust. Work on your trust and work on your receptivity to the steps that need to move through to align this energy. So this is beautiful. This is potent. That being said, we still have some crumbs to work through from Wednesday's energy, which was, I heard from so many people, so much intensity that was moved through. So what are we moving through? We have Mars and Mercury still hanging out together in the sign of Scorpio, and we're creating a yod where we actually have this energy yoded. And so Mars and Mercury in Scorpio are willing to go into the shadow places, into, the stuff tucked under the rug to bring about healing. So we have a connection in this yod energy with Chiron and Aries. And that connection in Chiron and Aries is like, your shadows need not define you, but your shadows are an important part of the process of you. So we have that energy aligning, and we may have, as Chiron and Mercury specifically connect today in this inconjunction, we may have, I feel like I feel a biscuit behind me. I don't know. I feel some reverberations happening. We may have understanding coming through as these energies move, and even as we come into greater acceptance of who we are. I have the Harmony card in reverse. And so there may be some acceptance happening as part of this yod, as part of this Chiron-Mercury in conjunction. Technically, tomorrow, Friday, is when we'll have Mars and Chiron in their direct in conjunction. The other part of the Yod feeding in is Ceres in Gemini. So Ceres represents mother energy. Ceres in Gemini is the understanding. Do I have that card? Oh, I do. I do have it. I love that. I glance at the cards before I go, but I just I flip through and I'm like, is it there? I have a lot of water cards. So this is the understanding mother. The understanding mother who's like, I hear you. I see you. I can witness your shadow. And yet at the same time, Gemini energy, I'm also going to reflect your light to you, even as you're processing the shadow. Hence this energy, valuing the processing of the shadow, but also the connection that it can bring you to the lightest light. So this is potent energy, and our work is to be the processor and also the understanding parent. Now, it's not to say that you can't reach out to somebody who can feel like that understanding parent, who can hold space for the shadows, but also remind you of your light. That's a very powerful energy in and through this. But again, you may be called to hold that space in and for yourself, and that is okay. Now, while Mercury and Mars are together, we also may still have some elbow reaction energy, and if that does come up, it is showing you your areas you need to process. But I would say, as part of taking ownership of this Ceres energy, don't be afraid to be accountable if you find yourself lashing out. You know, like, we all have times. It's our work to be accountable. It's our work to be responsible. And this is how we can ultimately make beautiful and powerful shifts. We will also start the day with the sun squaring the moon. So the sun in Scorpio squaring moon in Aquarius. And this energy can make us feel like, it's not going to happen for me. Like, nothing good happens. Watch those places where you sink your battleship, where you sink your vibration, where you sink your vision, because you're so afraid that that's what's going to happen, that it's not going to happen. So you're like, I'm afraid to get my hopes even up. So I'm going to sabotage. I'm going to sink the ship before this vision can truly get off the ground. So watch for that popping up in and through these energies. And again, this may be where you need to nurture and reflect yourself, that even if it doesn't happen exactly as you envision it, that there's still upward momentum, upward steps, beauty to be honored and received by you, through you. Moon's going to be void, of course, so it may get a little sleepy in the afternoon. Take time to meditate, take time to visualize. Take time to relax into those feel-good vibrations, especially if you are able to connect into them. And if you are feeling that shadow more so than those good vibrations, then relax into the place where you can nurture and show up for those energies. So that is it for today. You can book an eclipse reading. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. You can also book other readings if you would like. Just reach out to me for that. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.